Hi guys, my name is Gagan. I just wanted to share my experience with you guys to Cuba Varadero and give you guys a couple of tips on how to save some money while you guys are out there. First of all, I just wanted to let you guys know that there are two different currencies in Cuba. One is Cuban peso used by the locals living in Cuba, and the second one is Cook, which is usually used by the tourists. Also, Cuba has a closed currency system, so you're gonna have to change your money when you're in Cuba. So in order for you to change currency in Varadero, you'll see a money exchange right when you guys exit your airport at Varadero to your left. You can also exchange your money at the banks or at your resort. And also, if you guys want to buy anything in Cuba, cigars or anything else, it'll be better to go to the local market and buy it rather than buying it from your resort. The price range is very different, and it'll be way cheaper if you guys go to the local places to buy your stuff. And the nightlife in Cuba is actually pretty good. There are three different clubs if you guys like to party that I know of. There's one La Comprosita, there's La Bamba, and there's Casa de la Musica. La Comprosita charges you 10 cook for a night, and then it's open bar. For La Bamba and Casa de la Musica, you pay like 5 cook to enter, and then it's you guys have to buy the booze inside. Also, I wanted to talk to you guys about renting the scooter. What we did, we rented the scooter for a day, which was 25 cook, and we went around villages. We went different towns, different villages. It was really cool to experience. You see how the people that you deal with on everyday basis in your resort, like where do they live, what the infrastructure is like. It's actually really different, and it's like it's something that I would recommend you guys to do. It's a great experience going out there, and I wanted to talk with you guys about tips. Everybody expect tips from tourists. I would say the ideal tip would be 1 to 2 cook. If you let's say you're at a restaurant, you were at the bar, people would expect tips. So 1 to 2 cook should be more than enough. And also, other than renting scooters, you guys can there's a tourist tour bus in Varadero that you guys can rent for 13 cooks, and it has a open rooftop. It's actually pretty cool. You guys can just go around and then see the Varadero in the bus. Also, you guys can go to Havana. The ideal money for going to Havana would be like $120 for a day. You leave 9 in the morning, you come back at 5, and you go in a taxi. And then if you guys want to stay there overnight, I think it's $160 per person. But what we did, we rented the scooters for $25 a day, and then we went to Havana in our scooters, and it was about like 2.5 hours to 3 hours drive. And it was really beautiful. You can stop wherever you want. You have your own vehicle. Locals over there, they thought that it was kind of crazy that you're going on a scooter, but I thought it was pretty cool. It was actually safe. The traffic there is not that bad on the highway. It's really nice. Or if you guys don't like riding scooters, you guys can also go on a bus, which is about 10 cooks. And what we did when we went to Havana is that we rented a casa. Casa is basically a place where people own their own house and they put a room on rent in their house. We paid about like 20 cooks per the night in Havana that we spent. It was really great. Also, that we scooter comes in really handy because we got to check out like the old Havana downtown. It was like really great. We went to the tourist places, which was really nice. And I would also like to talk about the Wi-Fi situation there. It's actually pretty bad, but you have to pay 1 cook for an hour for Wi-Fi there. The Wi-Fi was so bad I couldn't even use my Snapchat, but I was able to use like some other like Instagram or Google. Overall, I'd just like to say that Cuba is a very safe place and have fun. It's a beautiful city, Varadero.